finished that cream of wheat. It's good for my iron. Hey y'all, hey. Quinn here, primate to nurse. I was looking up Remar. What does Remar mean? Remar is a noun. It's like a paddle, an oar. Remar as in the Remar University under Regina Callion says Remar nurse basically is a confident, well-trained, highly educated, compassionate nursing professional. Remar nurse is a safe nurse. Another name for the NCLEX is safety test. That's what it is. It's a safety test to see if said female or said male is minimally capable to be safe to the public. I know that minimally capable thing is kind of throws you. But that's what the NCLEX is. So looking it up online, Remar has a noun or verb. As a verb, it's paddle or, which is something we use in a boat to get from one place to another. So Remar is a perfect name that Miss Regina Callion, MSN, RN, came up with to get from one place to another safely. So I was like, where did that name come from? I don't know. It's just different. It's just weird. Where the other ones kind of make sense. You, world. I mean, I get it. Yeah. All the other ones. I picked Remar last summer. Breezing through, there's just so much. Like, I need to study up and condense the learning into something that I can pass, get my license, and get out on the floor and become a nurse. Yeah. All right. But I'm broke, and I also don't want to read. I don't mind reading, but I can't read huge. Come on, it's got to be succinct because I'm also working. I work. Gosh. Okay, I chose Remar. I was running a special too. I can't remember. It was a good special. She always runs specials. I looked up her history, and she seemed like family, sort of. Didn't have to be, because she could have been anything, but I don't know. I was like, what? That could be my sister. Just seemed real and reachable and inclusive. I signed up. I received my books. I had my tablet. I got my link. I had the program scan code, got the calendar, how she wants things done. I liked how she was like, you can do this in 1 month. You follow the program, you follow the recipe, it can be done in 1 month. All right. It's like, I will know all things NCLEX before that before the Board of Nursing in California even sends me my, yes, girl, yes, you can test. I will know. I want to be confident to when I get that ATT, I can go online and say, Pearson View, here I come. And I don't have to wait for 30 days or 60 days or 90 days or, or whatever to test. Like a lot of people do, a lot of you do when you get near the end of nursing school and send off all the stuff. And then they still, you still schedule a big old block of time for later. Now I got a test. Now I have to study for my test. No. See, maybe I would have done that 10, 11, 12 years ago, because I also was in nursing school. I got halfway through, and then I believe that dose. This is what did it for me. That class. Oh, that class and that electricity bill on my door. I was done. Anyway, now I know that all that time in school, you start studying in the beginning, as well as these schools, they're supposed to teach you, they are teaching you how to pass the NCLEX, because it helps them when you pass. It makes their school, it just helps them, okay? So there's no need to get through school, you pass the school, and then go, oh, I'm gonna schedule it out for, 4 months from now. No, because you've been studying since you started school, period. Or the second half. After you get through that second half, you've been studying and they've been laying it down. So you send off that paperwork and you ask for your ATT, and then you schedule that test. So that's what I was doing. Little did I know that Board of Vocational Nursing and Psychiatric Technicians in Sacramento, California wasn't going to work out for me. Remar did. I'm an affiliate. She found out somehow, by the good grace of Lord, she found out that I was a medication aide and pharmacology, and the Board of Nursing, which is who gives all that they literally write the NCLEX, okay? That they had me out there. She decided to make me an affiliate. She decided to make me an affiliate. I accepted. So let me affiliatize. Oh my gosh, let me affiliatize. All right. Till I get this memorized, because I don't have it all memorized, so I'm going to read it off my phone. Bear with me. Okay. Quick facts for T's and Hesse makes a prep simple. It cuts through the clutter, bringing you what you need to know. That's basically what I was saying that I wanted, right? But that's quick facts for T's and Hesse. Those tests that you have to take to get into many of these schools. I hate those tests. Speaking of that, I'm about to take an acuplacer. There are no complicated terms, just the essentials, just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. Your target audience here is, okay, whatever, never mind that. Okay, this is a walkthrough for me, and I was reading that part for me to you guys, so forget about that. Quick facts for nursing school. This book has the need to know med surg and pharmacology content for next generation nursing students to be successful in nursing school. This was my med surgical textbook, my one book out of, for one class out of 6 classes. Okay? If I wanted to kill somebody in their sleep, I could do it with this. Where's the other one? Pharmacology. Okay. Quick facts for next gen. This book is just the facts you need for NCLEX with zero fluff. I got that one. This was part of the V2 program. This is it. See that? The thinness there? What? This is quick facts. Read it backwards and front. Actually, I do. That's how I read things. Magazines. I start from the back. It's just really weird. And the drugs, the pharmacology, and knowing it. It's just random stuff, but you gotta know it all. By the way, there's one for LVN, LPN, and there's one for RN, okay? Quick facts for NCLEX. That is basically a Bible. Without being a Bible, it's a Bible. All right. What is that noise? This book is just the facts, just the facts. Okay. This book is a great starting point for anyone who may be graduating from nursing school and is getting ready for the NCLEX. So the reason why I got it is because technically I was graduating from nursing school, but not. I skipped all that and put all of my things into one basket in hopes that the California regulatory body would be like, oh, okay, yeah. They offered it, right? Whatever. That's cool. It didn't work out. It did not work out for me. And I did that for 6 months. I played that game. And now I'm going another route. But, okay, then there's a first shift. First shift. This is an insider's survival guide to help nurses dominate their first 2 years as new nurses and launch a successful nursing career. So I would get this only after I had studied, set my date, and passed the NCLEX. I would have this be my gift, one of my first gifts to myself after you find out that you pass, which is pretty quick, right? I'd go online, bam, and I'd get the first shift, because after you pass, I can only imagine it feels great, right? No different than you pass your CNA, you pass your medication aid, but you pass that NCLEX, oh Lord, there's a whole bunch waiting in that. And then you get that and you start studying, because then there's more stuff that comes, before some of these, the job and all that. So now you got time to go through that first shift to dominate, bam. Then there's the V2. All right, and that's the other thing. That is this. NCLEX Virtual Trainer, another thin but packed book, V2, because it goes with online, or you can use on your phone, right? So a lot of those times when I was sitting with a patient one-to-one, and I could bring it up on the company computers. You're not supposed to, every facility is different. You're not supposed to use your phone. We can. You're not supposed to use a computer for outlandish stuff. What they really mean is social media. But studying for nursing, oh yeah, and doing their nursing, fine. It was fine, okay? The all-in-one NCLEX prep that is perfect for all nursing students preparing for NCLEX. It includes interactive video lectures taught by Professor Regina Callion, who is an MSN, Master's of Science in Nursing, registered nurse. And has been for, 11 years or something. Okay. Regina quizzes and exams based on these lectures. Over 2,000 NGN style questions, a daily study plan for direction and accountability, and next generation CAT exams. By the way, it's the next generation NCLEX now. It has been for over a year, to 2023, and we're into 2025, a year and a half, right? I think the next generation was April. So that it'll be 2 years. It's 2 years. It's 2 years. Yep. This resource is best when paired with the quick facts for NGN. So they come as when you sign up, you get a choice of doing one singular book. Sometimes people have one book from some other time and then they want to double down later. I had never heard of this program. I never heard of the woman. I never heard of it. And I wanted to do it right the first time. And there was a deal offered. For the life of me, I don't remember. It was like 99, 59, 69, something 9. Sign up, membership, and I got the package deal, the Quick Facts, the Bible, and then works you through. Basically, this is all those classes in nursing school, all the singular classes, all put together, which is crazy when you think of one book being this size for one class. How did she get all the classes in here? Because she took out the things that the NCLEX that she knows that makes us, you, I, her, safe nurses out there. All the extracurriculars they took out, and she put it, bam, in one concise, and this is what you get. Which is, it's a lot here, and then this right here. And you have all that in your brain. You pass it the first time. Anyway, let me keep reading here. That's the V2, okay? Nursing School V2. There's a Nursing School V2. Did I already read that? Quick Facts for Nursing School. Okay, the Quick Facts for Nursing School, and then there's a Nursing School V2. Same idea. Okay, Nursing School V2 is an online program designed to help nursing students understand tough topics like pharmacology, clinical math. Oh my gosh. Oh, just saying it, just, whew. Oh, where was I? Clinical math, fundamentals, and more. It includes step-by-step video lessons, practice questions, and tools to prepare for exams. It was a godsend. I got through the program, and there's an addictive thing about it. Like, when you ever read a book, yeah, books are great, but I like food. You know, when you have a plate of food and you're eating it and you're full, you know you've eaten plenty enough, you're full, but you can't stop eating it because it's so damn good. That's how Quick Facts is presented. In the beginning, I'd kind of like forget, oh, it's time to study, because you have to make this study time, like whatever, what I'm really trying to do, let me be this nurse here. And when I get my authorization to test, which is basically a yes, it's like a pass, it's a bathroom pass. Here's your pass, you can go pee. It's a, here's your pass, go take your test, go say hi to Pearson VUE. When I get that, I don't want to drop my pass, lose my pass. I want to use it and go straight there and accomplish it and come right back. That's what it was like. I'd sit down, I study, and there's something about each program, and you're learning, and also it made it better every time I went to my shift, whichever hospital it was. I felt more empowered and smarter and better, and because I was smarter, I knew things, I felt better inside about things and applying that knowledge. And I remember even some of the mundane conversations that I once had with my coworker, Ho-Ara Enes, and then I'd have another time, and little things that I would drop. Please, let me think of an example. Little things I would drop, and I remember it's like, oh, Quinn, good, oh, yeah, okay, good girl. Or sometimes just knowing when to keep my mouth shut, which is normally what I do. Or just having a better dialogue, being quieter better, or opening my mouth up better. That's what Remar did for me, all while I was waiting for this nursing regulatory body to say, yeah, girl, go, which never happened. But in the end, I'm still ready. And I want to help you all get on board with Remar 2. And guess what? Motivational Mondays today. Every Monday is Motivational Monday. And every Wednesday is Winning Wednesday. Regina has a whole YouTube channel where you can tap in, just like some of these other ones, and go online and live chat time, learn about a whole subject, and it's so good. It's so, okay, let's see what she was talking about today. And the good old PNW, it's 11:26. Let's go online with her and see if we missed her live. Remar, it's called Motivational Monday. Bam. La 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 la. Sorry, am I singing? Just getting excited. Monday motivation. Today it was Wilson's disease.
Good evening. It is midnight where I am, and I am here to help you get over the hump of studying for NCLEX. Maybe you have been attempting to take this exam for months, dare I say even years for some people, but now you are ready to pass the NCLEX, get your nursing license, and boom, go into the professional world of nursing. This is possible. This is what we do.
Bam. She's been doing it a lot longer than me. So we missed the live. So that Mondays and Wednesdays she's live. And she's got people from all over the globe. Sometimes she'll bring her family on there, her husband, her beautiful newborn baby, and you can engage with her and engage back. There was one time I remember when I signed on, and I come from religious background. I don't want to get into that. But when I was like, I need to learn about Wilson's disease. It wasn't that then. Let me listen to this. Boop. Listening. And the video was about 38 minutes. And I swear for half of those minutes, it was Bible theology, and it kind of irritated me. I thought, my God, I need to just know about why I, clicked on here. I don't want to hear about Job right now. Job is great. Did I feel a little bad? I just kind of was irritated because I thought, my gosh, more direct, and I texted her that, or not texted, I said it in the comment. She responded back to me. It was great, I thought. And it was love. Like, okay, I can kind of see that. Point be making, she does come from a religious background and heart, and there'll be a sprinkling of that normally in some of them, or a closing of it in prayer. And it feels good when it's just a little bit. My God, one of the hospitals I work for is a Christian hospital anyway, and we pray every night at 9 p.m. Everybody stops. Almost everybody, right? If you can, stop. They stop. Surgeries, heart surgeries don't stop, but you know what I mean? And there's overhead prayer, delusion, and that's that. Well, so they do that, and that felt good. I just didn't want to hear it for a long time. So there was that. And she engages, and there's people all over the world that she's talking to. And there's also all these reviews, and people, they come on and they speak about the journey that it took them. And there are some wild ones out there. Like, I actually graduated my nursing school 15 years ago, but I was too scared to take my test. Shit like that. Okay. Or I started school and I dropped out, or I've never been able to get to school, or I failed my test. Oh, geez. One a few of them went through nursing school, signed up for the NCLEX, took the NCLEX 7 times, and because all those other programs didn't work for them for whatever reason, and so they thought, oh, maybe Regina can work for me, because we have the same skin and she can feel me. I don't know. They signed up, went through a program, passed first time after they just failed 7 times, and another one 11 times, and another one. And then maybe that was one of my nasty feelings, my feelings, of, ooh. So I wrote, that's the other time I texted back, like, ooh, Regina, do you ever go, sweetheart, God bless you, but maybe you should find a different path if you can't, after so many times. But she never did. She never did. That's a different discussion. I don't know. Because once you pass, you pass. Everybody gets the same test. Once you pass, you pass. Some people think, gosh, I've read on Reddit and other places, people go, I don't want some nurse that's failed the NCLEX twice or 3 times. Definitely not 3 or 4 times. There's people out there like that. That's tough, because the first fine, second fine, third fine, but anyway, you guys, use my link and sign up no matter where you're at. Oh, wait. So the other thing I was saying is, with me, I was doing something different. I hadn't gotten through nursing school. I have not failed the NCLEX at all. So, but my route was different. I didn't even know if she wanted to accept me. And then when she reached out and was like, hey, you be this affiliate, she can tell how you're doing in your tests, because it goes right to their offices or something. She also knows when you aren't keeping up with the programs. I was like, what? It's on your own pace, but she knows. And she knows the score. Is great. I was like, ooh, this is good. It's your secret. It's my secret muse, sort of inspirational person. I like her. Okay. Or we haven't seen you in a while, Quinn. Where you been? I can't pull that with her if it's been a week, like we can with YouTube and not being on week. There's some of you out there that'll be like, oh, where you been, girl? Where you been? But no, one up here kind of person that's just gonna be like, unless we paid into that. Her, yeah, just like, where you been? I wonder how she does that for so many people, because I slacked, and I'd catch up, I'd slack, and I'd catch up, but I annihilated, and finished. Now, please, somebody throw me the NCLEX. Oh, that's great. Well, yeah, that's great. You all, just please, that's enough. Remar, use my affiliate link, or not, but it's there. You get a discount. Prime 25 something, and check her out. Going to take the NCLEX. This did pass the NCLEX and about to get your first job. First shift, Remar first shift. This. No first job, no NCLEX, about to go to nursing school. You got into nursing school. This nursing school. She got you. All levels. She got you. Bam. What more? Be a safe nurse. Bye.